Hey everybody, this is Darla again from Darla Dixon Marketing Solutions. I do marketing and consulting for small, medium, big, astronomical businesses. Yeah, really, I wish, right? But no, I really enjoy helping people in small businesses. So I don't care what size your business is, and even if you haven't even gotten started, we could talk and share some ideas and stuff, or if you have some ideas about a website. I'm not really a website builder, but I could probably refer you to the right kind of people to do the job for you. But I'm more of a website tweaker because sometimes people have somebody work on their site and either it's not maintained or some people are site builders, but they're not really marketers, and there's a difference. So sometimes it's kind of cool to have, if you got somebody who's nice and talented with making websites, but they're just not really into the marketing stuff, I would totally be willing to network with them to help them get your site the way that's going to send the right message and all that, and it would also take a lot off your back. But usually, most of the time, I'm tweaking people's websites that they already have built or partially built, and they really just, they don't have the time. They're busy people. Sometimes people are working another job while they're doing their side work, and they'd like their side work to grow. I mean, that's why they did it. And so if they're willing to make some investment, and I really don't charge that much at all, considering how the help I'll give you probably give you a considerable payoff over many years. There are those kind of a lot of things, are just those little things that are maybe behind the scenes that aren't really noticed, and that's why I will I open up a Word document, and as I do stuff for you on your site, I make a little note of it so I can try to give you a weekly. I generally try to make it a weekly report, and because there's a lot of things behind the scenes I'm doing you wouldn't even know. You'd think, is she doing any work? But you don't see them, but they will help, and they'll help your search engine, and help your website come up when people type in those keywords. And I never promise anybody they're going to be top on Google, but I think I probably can promise some improvement, or at least, I'm going to try my best, that's for sure. But I wanted to show you this. This is also in that Our Town magazine, and Brenda, who's my client who does these educational bird shows, had this. I'm not sure if Our Town designed it or if Brenda had it done on her own. I can't remember. And but really, it's a beautiful ad. Let me go like this so I can get you the whole thing. I think it's quite nice. Now, I would rather it had been on the right side. Whoops, I'm sorry, my little thing. I would rather have it be on the right side at the top of the fold, up here. It's really, that's a prime spot. But here, because it's bright colored on the left, I think it's fine. Plus her coupon is over here on the left, and that's great because that makes it easier to tear. It would have been nice for it to be right down in the corner, because then people would feel even less guilt about tearing it out. There's a lot of people who won't tear out ads and stuff because they feel like they're tearing up a book, or they won't write. You'll see people, even a free throwaway magazine like this, they will not write in it. It's something ingrained in them. So although I love this ad, and what I like about it is that it has such a good, I keep bumping, I'm sorry, it has such a good flow. If you look at the design, your eye, you've got these circles, and they're great, and your eye travels from here, well, maybe from here to here, and then right around there, and ending up right here. See, it's almost like here's your treasure map. And actually that would be a cute idea for her, since she has parrots. People might have parrot parties, and maybe she could have an ad with a parrot theme, and have an X, whoops, let me try to get this right, have an X for the treasure, or something like that, with the X coming down to her contact info, or something like that, like a dash line, and then I have a pirate theme. I want to, maybe I can sketch something up for her, sort of like that. But I do know some designers who could design her future ads too, and I'll have to check, because I don't know how much had to be paid for this, and I know the advertising cost was considerable, but I might be able to find somebody who can do some for her at a good cost. My only nitpicks about this ad, although I love it, love the girl, shows how cute and cuddly these birds are, and I'm telling you, Brenda would be great if you need any, like a party, if you are going to have like a parrot party or even princess parties, or you name it. Or just something for your business to bring people in, maybe at an open house or something. You should call Brenda. She'll fix you up with something custom, and she's funny and she's great with the birds, and I mean, it really, really will make a memory. And you can even use it for employee training session things to it keeps people, whenever you can keep people's brains awake and they're engaged, you're going to be able to train people as well as birds. But the only nitpicking things I could think is I would have liked it to just say call Brenda, and then for the number to be more of a plain Arial font, maybe in bold, but Arial. So it would be just a little bit more readable. And the coupon, although it's fantastic because she has a code, and that will allow her to track it. The OT being for the Our Town magazine, and number 15. And the only other thing would be that psychologically it would help to have a dashed or dotted line around the coupon that sends a signal to people to just tear it out or cut it out. So I think that would have been a good choice. And although I love the flow of the ad, that maybe trying to get the coupon down here in the corner where it's more likely to get torn out and saved. And then you also want to put the name of your business on the coupon in case people just tear that part out. You want them to have your name on it. For example, here's another ad that has that kind of situation. It's for Sally Beauty Supply, and it's a great deal, and I was excited about the coupon. I love Sally Beauty Supply. So I started to tear it out, and then I realized, oh, well, if I tear it out, look, it has only in very small gray print does it have Sally Beauty. It doesn't have their logo. So luckily I caught myself in time and saved that part that says Sally Beauty, or else I would have to write Sally Beauty Supply, because otherwise the customer cannot remember what that is, see? And so you always want to put your brand on there, because if people tear the coupon out, you don't want them to have a coupon and find it later and go, what the heck is this for? So again, if you do a coupon, think about those psychological things, like a image of scissors and a dashed line. Now see how this one does have that. See how that has that? That's what I would like to have put on Brenda's. And but you can't have your company name real. I mean, there's room here. They could have put Sally Beauty or Sally, put the logo on both sides of that barcode, and that would have been fine. So anyway, just things that people don't tend to think about. We get so caught up, and we know it's our business. We know what the coupon's for, but you have to think about where it's going to go. What's the flow of that coupon? Somebody cuts it out, they throw it in their purse, and they find it later, and if they don't know what it is, you know what's going to happen. It's going to go in the trash. They're not going to spend their time reading that teeny tiny gray print on there. I know I wouldn't. I have better things to do with my time. But thank you. I know you have good things to do with your time too, and I appreciate you watching my video. And if you like what you're hearing, please like or subscribe, share it with your friends. Love it, love it, love it. Love to help you. Let me know if I can give you a review of your website. Please let me know. I will put my website link below, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.